guys, so another episode of Edgar's Hobbies. Today we're going to do a tabletop review of these two pickups that I got at an antique store with my buddy Alex. So without further ado, the first one is this ATRT driver. Super awesome, and these figures were released back in 2005. So this makes this thing legally able to drink. Second one is this Star Wars Shop exclusive. So back in the day, you can go onto this website and order these figures. Basically, think of it as like a HasLab or no, not HasLab, excuse me, like Hasbro Pulse or whatever. So that's basically what it was back in the day. $20. I don't even know how much they went for back in the day, to be honest with y'all. If y'all know, please comment. So pretty cool. The old animated show Yoda. This was always a figure I wanted, and now I have it in my collection. So super awesome. We are going to open this guy up and show you how he looks like. Crazy. This figure has been inside this bubble, trapped air, for over 20 years. That's insane. That is insane. So back in the day, they used to give out these little, I don't even know what you call it, pamphlets, really. And they would basically talk about the upcoming figures in the line or whatnot. So as you can see here, you can get these figures within this line. Fun fact, this was actually my first Star Wars toy I've ever owned. It was the Obi-Wan, and when you press its legs together, it would do a slashing motion. I do have him. He's in somewhere in this display. And I also have a carded version. And then in the back, you had these other ones. So there's that. Now, the moment of truth is this clone trooper. Whoops. First hand, he is pretty bulky. See, he's very bulky. His shoulders pop out like if he's wearing a football gear. So for this figure, back in 2005, the articulation was pretty limited. So the legs, they just go up and down on a swivel. Ball hinge at the knees. And at the ankle is the same. Ball hinge. I mean, back then, that's all you really needed. And now with modern Hasbro figures, they would be wrist ball hinges, but not here. It's just a simple swivel. And that's how we really needed back in the day. Head's on a ball joint, and there is no torso other than a swivel. So, not even a ball joint. So, cool thing about this figure is that you do get a battle damage, chest plate. You can just quickly add on to him. Kind of poofs him up a little bit. You get this oversized blaster. Press this button back and won't go too far. And then you have this. As you can see, his hand is slightly open, which is weird because when he's trying to grip this gun, you would kind of want him to be right-handed. Now, the sling is molded to be right-handed. So I think they did this on purpose so that he can grip that insanely large rifle. Now, I really don't know the names of them, so yeah, so there's that. Okay. And even so, he can't even grip it good, you know? So, oh well. I think he looks better just like this, and then he is able to hold it perfectly with his left hand. Other than that, I think he's a pretty cool figure. If you are able to find him, I'd say go ahead and pick him up, and he'd be pretty cool for like a clone building. You know, a lot of people would like to army build, so this would be pretty cool to have in the collection. Definitely is going to be in my display, and I will show you guys shortly. So now we have all the figures. Now, I have a setup where I have most of my Jedi up in the front, and then in the back, they're followed by clone troopers. As you can see, I have my driver right next to Commander Green and a Scout Trooper in the same Kashyyyk color scheme. Overall, I think it's pretty cool. He does look pretty dang awesome next to all my not original, but prequel figures. Over here we have some other ones that are boxed. So as I mentioned before, there is the Obi-Wan with the slashing attack. Have that one in box as a memory of my first figure, which actually, he is right there. I gave him a little cloak, if it will focus. So there he is, my original figure. I have that one in card, so that way he will be protected. I have some other figures up in the wall. Not really going to open those up. Some other ones right there. The evolution pack, that might be something you might look in the future. If you guys like these videos, please comment and let me know what you'd like to see more up close or unbox. Maybe, okay? Because I don't really like unboxing some of them. Some up on the wall, as you can see there. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more videos on Edgar's Hobbies.